guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be revamping this synthetic afro kinky wig. It is a T-part wig, synthetic, that I did order from AliExpress. I have purchased this wig 2 times previously, so I am familiar with working with it. I think this is one of the most natural looking wigs that you can get without having to do a crochet method with the similar Cuban Marley hair. The part is there, and there's some shorter pieces in the front that I will be working with. I'm just stretching the hair so you guys can see how long the length is. It's a good amount of hair. I'm going to use Flexi rods to boil this wig, and here I am just going to show you guys how I cut the combs out of the wig. They're very unnecessary, especially if you're going to be wearing a wig cap, which most of us do, or you have your hair braided down anyway. I don't know why they sell wigs with these combs in them anyway, because I think most people don't use them and they're very uncomfortable, at least for my head, I know. So I just cut a little bit of those strings and pull to pop the rest of the threads, and then I delicately go in with the scissors, making sure that I don't cut or damage the wig in the process. I could have cut all the lace off of this wig, which I don't know why I didn't do, but I would do that, and then just leave those little shorter pieces in the front for your baby hair and your edges. Okay, now that I have all the lace cut, I am going to go in and trim up these small hairs around the perimeter to make everything look set and a little bit more natural. As you can see, they're very, very long and they don't look realistic at all, but I'm going to trim them up. Just going to twist the hairs a little bit and go in and cut them with my razor to get that natural looking fall of the hairs around the face. You're going to see me shift this wig over a lot because I am going to wear it as a slight side part instead of a middle part. So I'm just trying to line up things accordingly to how I am going to possibly wear and style this wig. Always remember, when you're cutting hair, make sure you cut long, because once it's gone, you can't get it back. So I just twist down the hair shaft and I cut it a little longer than what it needs to be. That way it'll fall right in the position that I want it to be in. Kind of similar to cutting, those fringe Chinese bangs. All right, baby hairs are all cut. I put the wig back on the mannequin just so I can define this T-part just a little more. I'm going to take this rat tooth comb and just pull out some of these grids here in the lace, and I'm going to use my hand to pluck the lace, part it out as best as I can, and I'm just gonna pick up each little knot one by one and just stretch it and twine it around my fingers until I pull it out of the lace without damaging the lace. So make sure you guys are being delicate. Even though this wig is synthetic, we want to make sure we're taking our time and keeping everything nice, because we spent our money on this unit and we're spending time customizing and making sure it looks nice. I'm going to be using these orange Flexi rods to achieve this look. And here, I'm just going to make sure the wig is nice and secure here on my mannequin head, because I am going to be going through and detangling this hair and riding it up. I do have another video here on my channel where I go into detail about the process of using flexi rods and boiling a synthetic wig. Just for time sake purposes, I am going to speed this up just a little bit, but it's very simple. I just use the natural separation in the wig cap in between the tracks, and I would just comb each section and detangle as I would any natural 4C hair, and ride the hair up and work my way up to the hair shaft all the way to the front of the head until the process is complete. To get the twist out look, make sure you twist the hair as you twist it around the flexi rod, because you want a spiral round looking curl, kind of similar to those old school kind of 3D Cheetos that are nice, full, and round. You don't want to just wrap the hair around the flexi rod, because it's going to leave the curl very flat, and it's not going to have that puff, and you're not going to be able to pull and separate it as nice, and it's not going to give you the volume you want with these imitation natural looks. Also notice how I am leaving gaps in between the twists. That way I don't have as much shrinkage to the twist out once I derod the hair, and it has more spring to it. And this is the last one in this section. I'm just going to continue this process until I have the whole head wrapped in these twists. As I move up in the wig, I will be joining 2 rows together as I run out of flexi rods, and to get the signature look that I'm going for. Okay, and this is our look after we have boiled the wig for 30 minutes and we have left the wig to dry. Here I am just going to focus on fluffing these twist out coils out, curls, whatever you want to call them. I'm stretching the hair on the ends because I did lose a little bit of length when doing this project, and I want this hair to fall naturally. I'm just going to tie on my silk scarf so I can get it to lay down to mold to my head. And this is the finished look of this wig. Thank you so much for watching.
See, all of my downfall and the hard life for me live, it motivate me. Me nah go back. Which part me I come from, you know? Me and poverty are no friend, you know? Poverty me no want to see, you know?